Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Wow, mate.
Well, that's fantastic news, Paul.
Thanks, mate.
I'm glad to see you making an honest man of him, Terry.
I know he'll make you very happy. Of course, I'm prejudiced. Welcome to the family.
You're a bit of a dark horse, mate, aren't you? Keeping it a bit of a secret, but she's a very lovely lady.
Thanks, Dad.
Congratulations,
Thanks,
Paul.
Jules.
Congratulations.
Terry.
Thanks, great.
Well, come on, this is a bit of a dry celebration. Where's the champagne?
Oh, right.
I'll give you a hand.
I got a big sister.
Well, welcome to the family, girl.
That's wonderful news.
Now I got a
A
big
bit quiet.
Oh, yes, I'm just a bit tired.
Oh, I thought an announcement like that would be enough to wake anybody up.
Yeah, well, I'm happy for both of them. I'm sorry if it's not coming across like that.
Are you upset about Philip Martin?
No. Even if I was, I wouldn't let it interfere with the family celebration.
Well, just brighten up a bit.
Yeah. Just a bit sudden, that's all.
Oh, well, some people fall like a ton of bricks. Others need more time to think about it.
Just seems like such a snap decision.
What are you getting at?
Oh, nothing. But I mean, I'm just facing facts. They haven't been out with each other for very long, have they? And she did used to like Shane.
Oh, well, they're just good friends.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He can be very friendly when he wants.
Julie, where's all this leading?
I'm sorry, Gran, you're right. She's a very nice girl, and I'm happy for both of them.
And that's all that's important.
Come on, you two. Where's the champagne? And Graham could die of thirst out there.
Oh, I forgot the lemonade.
And I forgot the tray. Whoops, let me go first.
I want the Coke! I want the Coke!
Champagne all round.
Wait, look up. There's
Souvenir, Lizzie.
Okay, that's one for you, Terry.
Lovely.
Yeah, Terry.
One
I want some champagne!
Well, I don't really know what to say at a time like this. Well, I suppose Terry and Paul Robinson. To Terry and Paul.
Terry and
Terry
Paul.
and Paul.
Terry and Paul.
Thanks, everyone. I just hope we have the same happiness you've had, Dad.
Yes.
More, mate, more.
And why do women change their names when they get married?
I don't know. They always do, though.
Don't have to if you're not comfortable with it, though.
It is tradition, though.
Some people think it might be an unnecessary tradition.
Ah, the fire of independence. You're going to have your hands full, Paul. Come on, let's sit down.
Is this your first bite?
Of course it is. Lucy, I have a special favour to ask you.
What?
Well, I was wondering if you knew of anyone that wanted to be a flower girl, because I need one.
Me, I'll do it.
Julie, I was wondering if you'd be my bridesmaid.
Oh.
You will do it.
Oh, yes, I would have thought you would have wanted one of your old friends to do it.
No, I prefer my new family.
Oh, that's lovely.
She won't take no for an answer, Jules. It was exactly the same when she proposed to me, actually.
I proposed to you. You didn't let me get a wedding.
Thank heaven we have a plumber in the family. I've got a few jobs for you. 3 grown men, and they just disappear as soon as I mention a leaky tap.
Break it up, Gran.
This is great. The in-laws put the bite on you even before we married.
May as well start paying my way now, I guess.
Of course, things will be different once we're married. Just do the odd job to keep your hand in. It's a full-time job keeping a house organised.
Some women manage both, though.
And some women find it very hard going, too. No, I don't want you working your fingers to the bone.
Isn't love grand?
Ate it.
Cut it.
No, I agree with Scott. Love is grand. I propose a toast. To love.
To love.
To love.
To love.
Well, another day, another disaster.
It was a great day. What are you doing in the dumps about? Too much champagne last night,
Not
eh?
enough sleep.
I slept like a log.
Oh, any happier and you'd be revolting.
It's love and it works like a charm. I picked it up in Paul days ago. I wasn't surprised that he popped the question.
No, what, you saw it in the glaze of his eyes, Des?
God, you're a stick in the mud. I thought you'd be rapt that your brother's going to settle down, and Terry's such a lovely girl.
Yeah, it's just a bit sudden, that's all.
What, not giving enough notice, eh?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't. Only that Auntie Julie worries too much.
Don't patronise me, Des.
You can't help but stick your beak in.
I don't know, I'd be discussing beaks if I was you, my friend, not with a nose like that.
What's wrong with my nose?
Oh, nothing that a chainsaw wouldn't fix.
Joan likes my nose.
Oh, fine, there's a lot to love.
Well, it's better than a squashed-up little button like some people I could mention.
There's nothing wrong with my nose.
No, not compared to the rest of your face, no. Well, are you coming home with me or what?
Yes, I am.
How did it go?
I think I've been to every jeweller's store around.
Baby.
What did you decide on?
Nothing.
I couldn't find anything I liked.
I keep seeing thousands of flashing lights in front of me.
It's a big decision.
It's very expensive, too.
You know, I think I've shaken hands with every salesman in the world. I've got sore cheeks from smiling, I've got a sore neck from nodding politely, and nothing. Zilch.
I'm very choosy.
I know, and you've got such good taste, too.
Will you listen to him?
I think the two of you could do with a cuppa.
Oh, you bet.
Better think about what to feed you a lot as well.
Oh, do you want a hand, Graham?
Oh, I couldn't be so cruel.
Now that I've got you in a vulnerable position,
this sounds
I'd like
dangerous.
to talk to you about my quitting work. And I think it's a good idea.
Listen, I think you just should take some time off while we get some things organised. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be here a lot of the time.
I've worked and run a house by myself before, Paul. What am I supposed to do? Sit around waiting for a postcard or something while you're off flying around?
No, I just think you should take some time off, that's all.
All right. Our other consideration is a financial one. I'm not exactly rolling in wealth at the moment. The extra pay packet won't hurt one bit.
You're mad at me because I said it last night without talking to you first, aren't you? Hey, look, maybe I'm being a bit unrealistic and selfish, but I just want you all to myself.
I'm flattered. And yes, you are being unrealistic and selfish, and I'm going home for a shower.
How's work?
Oh, it's okay. Oh, well, he's not such a bad boss.
So what have you planned for Paul's bucks turn?
Well, I should be able to sneak in for a couple of hours if I'm lucky.
Hey?
Well, Dad won't let me stay too long.
But aren't you organising?
No, should I?
You're the best man, aren't you?
Not as far as I know.
Well, you will be. You always ask your brother to be your best man. It's traditional, I think.
Well, Des didn't ask his brother.
Well, Des doesn't have a brother, Dill.
Well, Paul hasn't said anything to me.
I bet you he will.
What do I have to do?
Heaps, mate. You have to organise the bucks turn, hold the ring, make sure the groom arrives on time, get flowers for the bridesmaids, tip the preacher.
I'll be flat out.
Well, that's before the reception. Then you have to toast the bridesmaids and...
What, you mean make a speech and stuff?
My oath, mate.
No way, Jose.
You can't let Paul down.
I've never made a speech before.
It's a piece of cake.
Well, how come you know about all this stuff?
Man of the world, mate. Get out of it.
You sure we have to make a speech?
There's nothing to it. All you have to do is stand up, crack a few jokes. Clean ones. Even you could do that.
He won't ask me.
Well, I bet you he will. See you around.
Yeah. Anything else, Graham?
No, that's all. Thanks, Dad.
Well, don't be long. I'm so hungry I could eat basil.
I haven't even started it yet.
Basil!
G'day, mate.
Hi.
How was school?
Oh, it's still there. How's Terry?
Okay, she dragged me all over town looking for the perfect ring today.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know, eh?
Yeah, well.
Scott, dinner's going to be a while. Why don't you go and make a start on your homework?
Okay.
I should warn you that there's a lot more walking around to do yet. You wait until she decides what you're going to wear. You spend days standing around in rented suits while everybody else decides whether you clash with a dress.
Oh, great, I can't wait. Yeah. Is it sunk in yet, Dad?
It's a bit strange. I suppose it's a milestone, really, your first child getting married. I'm happy, but I'm kind of sad too.
Yeah, I miss Mum too.
Yes?
Well, Richard Morrison, Danny, we met. Is your mother in?
Yes.
May I come in?
Why?
I'd like to see her.
You trying to flog insurance again?
I don't flog insurance.
Who's at the door?
It's that insurance salesman.
Hello, Richard. I've just had a shower. I won't be a minute.
Oh, take your time. Danny and I'll amuse ourselves. Won't we, Danny?
I doubt it.
Hello, Richard. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, not at all. I've been enjoying a little chat with Danny.
Mum, put some clothes on.
Don't be silly, Danny.
I'm going out.
Tea won't be long. What was that about?
I've no idea.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I had a job to do in the neighbourhood, so I thought I'd pop in to see if you could make dinner tomorrow night.
Oh, thank you. But unfortunately, I've got lecture on. But I'm free for supper afterwards.
You're on. What's the lecture for? University?
No, I'm doing a mediation course at a community justice centre. We're just trying to stop neighbourhood disputes become legal cases.
That sounds interesting.
It is. You sometimes realize how stupid squabbles can escalate into something really nasty, just because people don't listen and communicate properly.
Yes, or don't communicate at all.
Yeah. Oh. That feels better. Do you have time for tea?
No, I don't, but I'll talk to you while you make yours.
Come with me to the kitchen.
It's all right for you to sit there and laugh. I'm the one that's got to traipse all around tomorrow with her.
Oh, Joan didn't have any trouble finding one, but then I know how to handle women.
Oh, yeah? What's your secret?
Never look down on them. Never put them on a pedestal. Otherwise, makes you a prime target for a kick in the teeth. I'm trying to say, and above all, be gentle but firm.
And that's it, eh?
Works every time.
Thanks, Des. Thanks.
No, don't mention it.
Those words will just change my life.
Least I can do for my best man. Huh?
You just make sure this is the last time I have to do it, eh?
I promise this will be the last time.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm really happy for both of you, actually.
Thanks. I'd like to return the gesture.
Thank you. But I sort of figured you guys would be on your honeymoon when we got married. So I got somebody else in mind.
Oh, fair enough. Feels weird getting married, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does a bit. Still, when you got to go, you got to go.
Yeah, and we scored 2 top ladies.
Yeah, no worries there.
I can come back.
No need. Richard, this is my next-door neighbour, Helen Daniels.
How do you do?
I'm very pleased to meet you, Helen.
Richard and I were discussing insurance policies.
I'm sure you feel much safer with Richard having an eye on your interests.
Well, I'm here to serve. I'll see you tomorrow night. It was very nice to meet you, Helen. I hope to see you again soon.
Yes, I hope so too.
Right.
I thought you were going to the Community Justice Centre tomorrow night.
We're having coffee afterwards. Oh, do you want a cup of tea?
No, thanks. I've just popped over to tell you that I can't come with you. Just as well.
You could have had coffee with us.
And play chaperone? No, thanks. He's a far better proposition than I am. Gorgeous, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Well, the reason I can't go is that I've been promising Lucy a couple of dresses. And now that she's flower girl at the wedding, she won't take soon for an answer. Well, I thought I'd ask you to pick up some notes for me at the meeting so I can get on with the sewing.
No problem. I haven't had congratulated to Paul yet.
Oh, well, obviously you've had a lot on your mind.
That's enough, Helen Daniels. I must admit that I didn't know it's so hot between Terry and Paul.
Oh, no surprise to me.
Funny, I thought Terry was interested in Shane.
Ah, bit of flash in the pan.
I'll give them both my love and congratulations. I'll catch up with them later.
If you're not too busy. Have you told Max about Mr. Double Indemnity?
They met. I must say Max hasn't been impressed.
I'll bet. Richard's charming, handsome. Not Max's type at all.
Well, I intend to keep them apart as much as possible. Could you tell Danny to come for tea?
I will do. Lots of luck. I think you may need it.
Thank you for your support.
So one horse says to the other, how about that, eh? Talking greyhound. Try to control the hysterical laughter, Danny.
I'm sorry, Scott. I'm just not in the mood for it.
Yeah, well, I'm never going to be in the mood for it. If I'm going to be best man, I don't want to mess up. What about the penguin, Joe?
They've got to be clean, remember?
Well, that's... Oh, no, it's not. That makes it hard, doesn't it?
Don't look at me. I don't know any clean ones.
I'm going to be terrible.
Just make it short and to the point.
Paul, on behalf of the bridesmaids and my two beautiful sisters, Lucy and Julie. What do you want, you little sneak?
You just said I was one of your beautiful sisters.
What's so funny about that?
Am I supposed to call you my handsome brother now?
What do you want?
Gran says Danny's got to go home for tea.
Thanks. Now rack off, will you?
Bye, my handsome brother.
Thanks for nothing, Danny.
Don't mention.
Still, it's the first thing you've laughed at since you've been here. What's wrong with the old man on your case again?
No, it's not the old man this time. It's Mum. I don't want to talk about it. Catch you later.
Is Danny all right?
Well, nothing you can't handle.
You got a speech day or something coming up?
Sort of. Why?
Well, I don't really know what it was all about, but Lucy, between giggles, reckons she found you talking to the mirror?
Gee, she's a pain.
Yeah, well, we can all be a pain at one age or another.
I was never as bad as she is.
What's the speech you're made of?
Oh, it's for social studies. We're looking at different rituals and societies. We're doing a wedding and I'm the best man.
Oh, that's pretty good timing.
Have you ever been a best man, Dad?
Mm-hmm. In Max's.
I'll see if I've got it right. The best man's got to make sure the groom gets to the church on time.
And sober.
Check. And he's got to make sure the bridesmaids have flowers.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that one.
Anyway, he's got to make sure the ring's there.
Yeah, well, that's essential.
And he's got to pay the preacher or celebrant.
You make it sound like blackmail.
You know what I mean. And at the reception, he has to read out the telegrams and thank the groom for the bridesmaids.
Yeah, well, sounds like you got it all down pat. It's a funny ritual, really, isn't it? Why the bridesmaids couldn't thank him themselves is beyond me.
It's tradition, I suppose. It makes it a lot easier if you hate making speeches.
Yeah, funny thing that. Some of the most brilliant people I know turn to absolute water if they have to make a speech.
Yeah, I know what you mean. How do you organise a bucks party?
Oh, I wouldn't think you have to worry too much about that, mate. Not for a school project.
Yeah, well, I could always ask Daphne if I need to.
Yeah, I reckon she'd be pretty experienced at that by now. Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
I understand you've been taking him on a bit of a cook's tour, young Darius.
Yeah, big sook. You think I dragged him over hot coals or something?
Paul, phone.
Okay, thanks, Gran.
I'll race you inside.
Oh, you're on.
Hey, now tell me about your blisters.
I can beat him in one leg.
Looks like you'll be going again tomorrow.
Suppose so. Don't think I'll take grizzle guts with me, though.
Well, he gets that from me. I'm impossible to shop with.
Can I talk to you about it?
Sure.
I don't want Paul to know. The problem isn't my being fussy, it's the money. I saw lots of really nice rings that I would have loved today, except I know we can't afford them and I don't want to hurt Paul's pride.
Kerry, do you think you might be rushing into this marriage thing a bit?
In lots of ways, yes. But Paul wants to get married straight away and he won't listen to reasons for slowing things down.
Well, he doesn't get that from me.
I noticed.
I tried to sound him out on it before, but I don't think I could change his mind either. You know, you can't give up the bluff about the ring forever.
No.
Come with me. There's something I'd like you to look at.
Have a hard day at the office, Julie.
No, I'm just in a lousy mood. It's a free world.
You should relax. Enjoy it more, Jules. Learn to go with the flow.
Oh, deep, Paul, very deep.
Oh, I really don't think you give yourself much of a chance.
Oh, look, I've got Des mooning around like a lovesick calf at work, telling me life's like a flower or some nonsense, and now you're here giving me pep talks.
It's a free world, Julie. They're allowed to be happy too, remember?
Fine, as long as they don't expect the rest of us to be automatically ecstatic.
I've got a secret.
Now, That's good.
Do you want to hear it?
Well, it wouldn't be a secret then, would it?
I saw Dad and Terry holding hands on Daddy's bed.
What have I told you about fibbing, young lady?
But I did, Gran, truly.
You did what, sweetheart?
Lucy claims to have seen you two holding hands on your bed.
Oh, well, look, there's something I've been meaning to tell you for some time, so I might as well tell you now. Terry means a great deal to me, so I've decided to offer her Anne's ring. She's accepted.
Oh, that's great. Thanks, Dad.
What's going on?
Your father's been pulling your leg.
You should thank your dad, Paul. He saved you another day of pavement pounding. Isn't it
It
beautiful?
upholds another tradition, too. Something old, something new.
Well, I think it's a very nice idea. Come on, everybody sit down. Down.
Dad's sitting next to Terry.
Oh, thanks, Lucy. I'd be honoured. Oh, thanks, Julie.
Oh, don't take any notice of her. She's been in a lousy mood all day. Are you sure that's the ring you want?
It's exactly what I want.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, that's all right, mate. Scott, did you tell Paul about your school project?
No.
They're doing rituals in society, and he's playing the best man at a wedding.
Oh, really? Good practice for you.
I completely forgot to ask. Who are you going to have the best man at your wedding?
Who else? Shane, of course.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
What did I say to upset him?
He's probably going to look at himself in the mirror again.
You know, I don't think it was a school project at all. I think he was hoping that you might ask him to be best man.
Poor kid. I didn't give him that impression, did I?
Well, with imagination and anticipation, you can convince yourself of anything.
Have you asked Shane yet?
No.
Then maybe you can say you've changed your mind.
Yeah, I suppose I could.
You look a bit odd, Paul.
Yeah, you're right. Scott wouldn't accept it. He'd consider it charity, which it sort of is. Didn't expect anything like this to happen. You lost your appetite?
Sort of.
It's not like you.
I'm just not in the mood to eat, that's all.
Scott, what are you down on me about?
Nothing.
Come on, Dad says you're dark on me because I wouldn't let you be best man.
Well, Danny said I would be. And when I think about it, Shane is the logical choice. He's your best friend.
Look, I'm not going to insult you by offering it to you now, but I want you to know that I did consider you seriously for it. I just thought you'd be too busy with your schoolwork. See, it's a big hassle being a best man. Quite frankly, I didn't want to land you with all that responsibility. Scott, I wouldn't ever deliberately hurt you, you know that.
To tell you the truth, I'm a bit relieved. I don't think I really would have been able to do it.
Yeah, finding clean jokes is a bit of a problem, isn't it?
I've got a few, if you want me to give them to Shane.
Listen, actually, Terry and I were wondering if you'd be our official photographer.
Well, that'd be great. Except I haven't got a decent camera.
You can use mine.
I'll take really good care of it. Except I'll have to have it now, so I can get used to it.
Go on, you know where it is.
Now we have to take some photos of that new honey down the road. I'll catch her in every embarrassing position I can find.
Have you got your appetite back as well?
Guess I got squeezed in a couple of chickens.
Come on, let's go and eat dinner.
Hello.
Hello, Shane. How are you? Have you eaten?
Oh, you always ask me that.
It's my job to take care of you.
Oh, well, I'll stay for a quick bite. Where's Danny?
In his room, I suppose.
Don't you know?
I don't know, and I don't care at the moment, as long as he isn't here.
Has he got the sulks again?
I don't know. He hasn't talked to me today.
Sounds serious.
Not to me. He can, and he probably is, making it that way for himself. How are you?
Oh, all right. Living with Dad is driving me crazy.
Is Mrs. Harris still around?
Oh, she's no problem. And I've even got Mrs. Logan on side. Although she still can't stand the sight of Dad. Lately I haven't been getting any sleep at all. Dad's been rolling around all night, moaning and groaning, and... Well, that's when he's not at the window bellowing at the dogs.
I thought no pets allowed.
Oh, some new people moved in next door to the bedsit. They've got a couple of dogs that bark. It doesn't worry me very much, but it's driving Dad nuts.
It's his back tooth playing up again.
Has this happened before?
He's terrified of dentists.
I didn't know that.
I wouldn't laugh if I were you. You wouldn't enter the room if the spider was in it.
Oh, that's different, Mum. That's smaller and sneakier than dentists.
Really?
Well, at least if I had a bad toothache, I'd be round at the dentist immediately.
You're not Max.
What am I going to do, Mum? I mean, between the dogs and the teeth, it's driving me around the bend. Those little men in funny white coats are going to come and take Dad away soon. That's if the neighbours don't kill him first.
I suppose you have to do what I always did.
What's that?
Wait and see who gets him first.
Danny says he's not hungry. And if it's any comfort to you, he's not speaking to me either.
He's so stubborn and narrow-minded.
Oh, seems to run in the family.
He's not a child anymore. I wish he'd stop behaving like one.
What's Danny not speaking to anyone about?
Come in.
I've just been over to Daphne's looking for you.
Oh, how's the bridegroom?
Congratulations, Paul.
Oh, thanks, Maria. How you going, Sherwin?
Fine. Apart from the mayhem with Dad.
Never a dull moment, eh?
Well, never a quiet one either. Where's she going? Where's Terry?
Ah, a friend of hers burst a pipe, so she's over bailing her out. Get it?
You can tell he wears the gumboots in your relationship.
Actually, I came over here to ask you a favour. I'll understand if you don't want to do it, but I was wondering if you want to be my best man.
Well, of course I'll do it. Why wouldn't I?
Well, I just thought you might be a bit uncomfortable. After all, you were going out with her before I was.
Paul, I'm really happy for the both of you. Terry and I are just good friends. Nothing special, nothing more.
Now, for the good news. You get to escort Julie up the aisle.
Sure you haven't got any bad news? I think I'd prefer it. Now, Julie and I'll have a great time.
Ta-da!
Unaccustomed as I am to formal speaking...
Get on with it.
Marriage is a wonderful institution. But who wants to live in an institution?
That is the worst groucho I've ever seen.
Paul, I'm very honoured to have you as a friend, and I'm looking forward to being your best man.
Thanks, mate.
Best of luck to both of you.
Cheers.
Cheers to it.
Bedtime, Pumpkin.
Your watch must be wrong.
School tomorrow, bedtime now. Good night, darling.
Good night.
Hello, darling. See you in a sec.
Just in time.
Bed.
Good night.
Sweet dreams.
No.
Good night. Oh.
Off you go.
Good night, everybody.
Night, darling. You look very pleased with yourself, Paul.
I am. Actually, we've got something to discuss with you.
Sounds ominous.
It is. We've changed our minds about the wedding.
What?
You decided to postpone?
No, actually, we decided to bring it forward. Well, we just spoke to Des, and we came up with the idea of a double wedding.
Oh, Paul, that's a marvellous idea.
Oh, 2 for the price of 1, eh?
There's only one hitch, though, Dad. We were wondering if we could use our backyard, if you don't mind, because it's bigger.
Well, of course he doesn't mind. Well, I'd better get cracking, organising things.
Take it easy, Gran.
Well, there's so much to plan.
Look, Gran, we're not going to do this unless it's catered for. We don't want you running around organising people all day. We just want you to have a good time and share it with us.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you. I promise not to give one order to anyone.
That'll be the day.
There.
Oh,
Why don't you crash at the bedsit for a while?
oh, Max would love that. How do you stand him anyway?
Oh, infinite patience and wisdom.
Plus the fact you nearly live here. Shane, why don't we get a place together?
You can't be serious.
It was just a thought.
Well, it was a very nice one.
Well, I think it'd work out really well.
It might not. If we lived together, Daphne, it might split us apart.
It could bring us closer together.
Well, for the time being, I think it's better if we keep things the way they are.
Things aren't going to stay the same much longer, Shane.
Why not?
Because I have to move out.
Well, I'll still be around. Look, I know you're edgy about finding another place, Daphne, but I don't think that our living together is the solution. I'm scared that it'll ruin our relationship.
Des and I shared, satisfactorily. We're still good friends.
Oh, that's different, Daphne, and you know it is.
I don't see what the problem is. You're around here nearly every night anyway, and it'd save you the time and trouble of getting here.
Well, I can't walk out on Dad. He needs me.
So do I.
I know. That's why I'm around here so much. I will think about it, okay?
Okay.
Shut up, you flaming mongrel! Hang it in!
Oh, evening, Dad. Having a chat with the neighbours?
Oh, bloody dogs. Where you been this hour?
What's it to you?
Well, I'm just trying to get some sleep, that's all.
Oh, well, you're doing a good job of it. You've got to get to a dentist.
No, look, all I need is peace and quiet.
Yeah, and a horse tranquilizer.
Look, this is his last chance. His mangy mutts keep me awake tonight. It means war. Total war! Oh. I'll get my hands on you. Oh, shut up, you loud-mouthed, mangy mongrels!
What's going on?
That's it. I've had enough.
So have I. Daphne's offer's beginning to look good.
What offer?
Oh, nothing. She wants us to share a place.
Typical. Oh, right, that's it. That's it. I'm a patient man, but enough's enough.
Patient?
You keep your comments to yourself. Hey, just enough of this. Oh, God. He'll rue the day he ever moved in here.
He's not the only one, Dad.
Shut up!
You know what time it is?
Yeah, do you?
It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Congratulations, mate. Listen, if a dumb coot like you can tell the time, why'd you teach it to them hounds of the Baskervilles out there, eh?
They're guard dogs. They're supposed to bark.
Well, they're doing a great job, mate. Why don't you give them a pay rise? Listen, how do you manage to sleep at night, eh? You deaf or something, eh?
You're exaggerating.
No, I'm not, mate. Listen, what have you got in there? Some valuables or some Fort Knox,
What I've
eh?
got in there is my business. You keep your nose out of it.
I will, just as soon as you do something about them mongrels in
Yeah,
there.
go bag your head, will you?
What? Now listen, don't you tell that to me. I'm warning you.
Yeah.
You either bag those mongrels' heads, stick a muzzle on them, or I'll tell the council they got rabies or something.
Yeah.
I'll get the cops onto you. I'll get a petition going in the street.
Yeah,
I'm warning you.
Go and sit on it, will you?
Don't you talk to me like that.
How long has your tooth been playing up this time, Max?
Flamin' shame. God, he's got a big mouth.
I wonder where he gets it from.
Yeah, well, never mind that. Can I speak to Danny?
He left for school 10 minutes ago.
Oh, first time he's ever left early, isn't it?
Ah, what's the matter?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to do me a favour, that's all.
From Danny?
Yeah, from Danny. What's so strange about that?
Nothing, I suppose.
Yeah, well, look, I better get cracking. Any messages?
No, only what I gave you last night.
Oh, righto. Ta. See ya.
Take care, Max. Bye-bye.
Good morning.
What is it?
Ah, bright as a button again this morning, eh?
Shut up, Dobber.
What?
You told your mother I had toothache.
Well, it's the truth, isn't it?
Yep. Well, even if it is, no need to tell her.
You need to see a dentist.
Yeah, all I need is some peace and quiet. A rest. And them dogs and your mother's nagging.
We'll get some earplugs.
No way. I'm going to play that deal next door at his home game.
How?
Never you mind, blabbermouth. Just wait and see.
And after all that enormous investigation, it was discovered that the wife, I was making secret love potions.
That's a terrible story.
I couldn't stop laughing.
I think this course is doing you the world of good.
It gives me a new perspective about my family and myself. After all these years, even I have problem with English, and I had forgotten how frustrating and frightening it must be if somebody can't speak it at all. I've seen those little kids translating anything from business transactions to the most intimate private problems for their parents. It makes me understand my parents more.
Well, I suppose being unable to communicate properly would also lead to violence sometimes.
It's not only migrants who can't communicate properly their problems. I've read about the case of Australian-born neighbours who were fighting for 6 months over the dog eating fried chickens. And then they end up killing each other over it.
That's true. I think you'll make an excellent mediator.
Why?
Well, you understand the conflicts involved. You're a down-to-earth, intelligent person. Shall I keep going?
I'll tell you when to stop.
Europe. Do you have any desire to go back there?
I have lots of desire, but no money. You seem to be widely travelled.
Is that a statement of fact or a fishing trip?
What do you think?
Yes. You would make an excellent mediator. You've got just the right style for it.
Did you have pretty dresses the first time you got married?
Nope, it wasn't anything like this.
Why did you get married?
Lucy.
It's all right. Because I loved him. He was very lovable then.
Why did you break up?
He became unlovable.
Why?
I don't know why. We both changed and he changed for the worse.
How do you know it won't happen again?
Lucy.
Oh, it's all right. She has a right to speak her mind. Because your brother's different altogether. I've never felt safer with anyone. He won't change for the worse. He'll get better with age.
I don't know what to say with him. He's always teasing me.
Well, he wouldn't be your brother if he didn't tease you. Anyway, you'll be able to get him back when he starts getting old and losing all of his hair. You'd rather give him heaps.
Lucy, what are these seeds doing in here?
Oh, you found them. I lost them now for my school project. Thanks for finding them, Grandma.
Well, now we're out of pins, and I was counting on that lot.
Well, I can go next door to Maria and get some.
I don't think she's home. She's got a date.
Who with?
None of your business.
Nothing's my business, and can I get down?
Yes.
Thanks.
But don't sit down until we get more pins.
I'll go and ask Daphne for some.
So the new guy next door says to Dad, sit on it. Max nearly blew up altogether. I think I'll get Mum in to mediate before Dad does something stupid.
He does that every time he opens his mouth, and I don't think Maria can help him.
You know, I don't think I got a wink of sleep last night.
Well, I'll make sure you will tonight.
That's the best offer I've had all day.
I made you a terrific one last night.
Well, if Max keeps it up, I think I'll seriously be considering it.
I thought you would have been anyway.
Oh, I didn't mean it to sound like that.
You mean you really are thinking of living with me?
Of course I am. It's just...
Well, I think our relationship will survive whether you are or not, Shane.
I'm not worried.
You know, me always managed to arrive at the wrong time.
What can we do for you?
We were just pinning Lucy's dress and we ran out of pins.
Well, I think I've got some somewhere.
You must be excited about the wedding, Terry. It's getting pretty close.
Can hardly wait.
Paul's a lucky guy.
There you go.
Thanks.
Did you say something to upset her?
No.
What was your wedding dress like?
Teal blue. I made a hat to match. And the bootmaker covered my shoes with material left over from the dress.
How come you didn't wear white?
Well, during the war, there were tremendous shortages. White material for a wedding dress wasn't considered top priority. I didn't have any stockings either. So I drew lines down the back of each leg so that they'd look as if I had the stockings on.
I I love your stories, Gran. You're good at ancient history.
Thanks.
Terry, you don't have to wear white for your wedding.
Why not?
I was just telling Lucy about my...
Is it because I was married before?
No.
Everywhere I go, people keep reminding me that I made a mistake once.
Terry,
I've just had Shane telling me how excited I must be feeling, as if marrying Paul is some sort of consolation prize after all my mistakes. Little Terry, lucky at last she finally managed to hook someone. Well, I'm not making a mistake this time. I'm sick of everyone's insinuations.
I only wanted to tell her how you wore blue.
I went to Prague a few years ago, on holidays.
And putting on 4 kilos, eating dumplings. I suddenly feel homesick. I remember in the summertime, it seemed like the whole city was in the countryside gathering wild berries and mushrooms.
And in the summertime, they listened to Smetana, Dvorak, and Janacek.
Did you go to annual music spring festival?
Oh, yes, and to lots of movies.
Yes, Czech films are beautiful. So different from the Americans. Well, I rarely see them now.
What fascinated me was the way they take a theme of everyday life and give it a new form of expression, a different way of seeing something.
Last play I've seen in Prague was Hašek's The Good Soldier Schweik.
You miss Czechoslovakia, don't you?
Only the books, the music, camping in the summertime, cheering my soccer team, skiing in the winter, or, you know, people who speak Czech. Just little things.
I suppose when you feel nostalgic, you read Mahad's poetry?
Macha? He's romantic.
Oh, I found most of the Czech people were. Romantic. Intelligent. Passionate. At least you are. I can't give you Czechoslovakia, Maria, but I can give you something that's close.
What's that?
A friend of mine has a cabin, a beach cabin, just outside the city.
It sounds very European.
I'd like you to spend the weekend there with me.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Where have you been?
Over at Daphne's. You're as bad as Max.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were somebody else.
No one else lives here but Mum.
And even she's not here half the time.
What's going on, Squirt?
Mum's fallen for this guy like a ton of bricks. Some insurance salesman.
Dad said something about an insurance guy. He didn't like him either.
Yeah, Max is right.
This guy must have really gotten to you if you're agreeing with Dad.
Shane, he's a real turkey.
Well, if Mum likes him...
Oh, that'd be right. When Mum was interested in Nick Berman, you carried on like he was Jack the Ripper.
That was different.
Oh, was it? It was your feelings being hurt then, not mine.
Daddy, Berman was sucking up to you.
Why don't you just tell the truth, Shane? You can't stand not being the centre of attention for once in your life.
I admit I overreacted to Berman, just like you're overreacting to this guy.
Oh, Richard Morrison.
She can't spend the rest of her life making you or me happy.
Oh, it's okay for you, isn't it? You don't live here. You don't have to put up with the guy. I do.
Until I meet this guy, I'm not making a decision either way. Look, Danny, you better wake up to yourself. Because if it comes to a point where Mum has to make a decision between you and this Richard Morrison, I think I know which one she'll make.
Ah, I'm surprised you haven't turned into a pumpkin.
It's not that late. Helen?
Did you have a nice time with Richard?
It was lovely.
Where did you go?
To a local restaurant.
What did you talk about?
Yeah, listen, I sure haven't worked for the Spanish Inquisition.
You haven't answered my question.
A lot of things. Europe especially. And I brought you the lecture notes. There you go.
Stop stalling. What else did you talk about?
This and that.
So, you talked about Europe all night?
No, not all night.
Maria?
Richard asked me to go to the beach with him for the weekend. And I said I would.
Good for you.
Do you think so?
Well, yes, don't you?
Well, Danny won't be very happy.
But Danny isn't going, is he?
No, but he won't approve.
Maria, you don't need Danny's approval.
It's not that simple, especially with someone like Danny.
Well, if it's worrying you so much, don't tell him.
It would cause more problems than I have already.
Nonsense. You're anticipating trouble. You've sacrificed enough. It's your life.
I guess you're right. Okay, I'll tell him in the morning.
Good. Bye.
What are you still doing up? You've got school tomorrow, Danny.
I haven't got any classes until later. How was the lecture?
It was very interesting.
It must have been. You're very late.
Well, I had a coffee with a few friends after a lecture.
Did Mrs. Daniels enjoy herself?
She didn't go. She had some preparations to make for the wedding.
Uh-huh. So, who did you have coffee with?
Nobody special. Have you finished your homework?
Most of it.
Okay, time to go to bed.
Shane was over.
Did he say anything?
Nothing special. Just called to say hi.
Has he said anything about Max?
No, why?
Oh, he's been stubborn, as usual. He's got terrible toothache and he won't go to a dentist.
Why not?
He's terrified of dentists.
I don't blame him. I can't stand them either.
Only he drives poor Shane around the bend.
Oh, poor Shane.
Beg your pardon?
Nothing.
Danny, I was thinking about going out for the weekend.
Where to?
At the beach. I think I could do with a break.
Where will we be staying?
At friend's house. Danny, I'm going on my own.
Oh. Well, that's okay. I've got a party to go to on Saturday night anyway.
You don't mind?
No. That's great.
Sure?
Yeah. Where will you be staying?
At friend's house.
What friend?
Richard.
I thought so. You're pathetic. You know that? Shut up, Dad, and listen to me for once in your life. That's the play button. That's
You're
the
really
stop
loving
button.
this, aren't you?
Morning.
What's so good about it?
Oh, am I interrupting something?
No, I've got the hang of it now. No. Congratulations are in order, are you?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that's really great, Terry.
How are you coping without your driver's license, Max?
Well, I'm managing. Get me licence back soon, so don't worry about me.
I won't. How are you coping with the workload, all right?
Oh, I'm managing. Got much on yourself?
Not really. Paul doesn't like me working.
Oh, yeah, I can appreciate that. Woman's place in the home and that.
I hear you flat out.
Get the impression this isn't strictly a social call?
It isn't. I kind of thought you might like some help, at least until the wedding.
Yeah, well, look, I have been pretty flat out. Yeah, I reckon there's enough for two. Oh, what about after the wedding?
Well, that's still being discussed.
Yeah, well, get me licence back soon so we can take it from there, okay?
What's wrong with your face?
Oh, my flaming tooth, isn't it?
Should get it looked at. Your tooth as well. How do you and Shane fit in here anyway?
Oh, no, we manage. It's all right.
It is a bit of a dog box, eh?
Besides, he's moving out soon. Yeah, he's getting a place with that stripper.
He didn't tell me.
Yeah, well, it's been on the cards for ages, hasn't it? I mean, she's been after him ever since he moved into the street.
Looks like she's finally got him. Speak of the devil, ask him now.
What's this, a family council of war?
Listen, you didn't tell me you were moving in with Daphne.
You didn't ask. Anyway, it's not definite yet.
Yeah.
How are you, Terry?
Couldn't be happier.
I'm going to see your future old man about the wedding today.
Oh, good. The sooner everything's organised, the better. I'll see you first thing in the morning. Bye then.
Right, Terry.
It's my half day off from school. I can't wait around all day. Why don't we just dub some dog noises from a sound effects record?
No, it's got to be his dogs.
We've been here for ages. Haven't barked yet.
Yeah, well, they're probably sleeping. I mean, they're up all night barking, weren't they? Come here.
Dad, I can think of better ways to spend a day off than waiting around to take dogs.
Make some cat noises. Stir them up, you know?
Dad, you want them to bark. You make the cat noises.
You little cutie cat. Hey, I'll fix that slimy so-and-so. Oh, g'day, Maria.
How are you, Max?
Oh, I'm getting better by the minute, don't worry.
Have you been at the dentist?
Nah, wild horses wouldn't drag me to one of them.
Well, I'd better be going, Dad.
What have you two been doing?
Urban espionage. I'll see you, Dad.
Yeah, righto. Thanks a lot,
Danny?
Danny.
I'm getting a cab. Would you like a lift to school?
No, I'd rather walk. Try and enjoy some of the time off I've got left.
It's truth. He's all right when he was with me.
He's angry with me.
Yeah, look, there's something going on between you and Daddy. I don't want to know about it. But, I mean, you don't deserve to be spoken to like that. He's getting too big for his boots.
Look, these matches came through, so I thought I'll bring them in on my way to the library.
Oh, Tara, thanks.
Is Shane building a stereo?
No, what?
Well, what are those speakers for?
Oh, it's a surprise.
For Shane?
Nah, he don't need speakers. He's doing all right without them. Besides, he reckons he's moving out soon.
Why?
Oh, I reckons he's moving in with Daphne. Yep. These ought to do the tricks all right, these little beauties. I got it all planned, Maria.
Max, leave the neighbors alone. Go and see the dentist, please.
Come here. More of this?
Not until after we're married.
So, did Max give you your job back?
Got sore knees from begging.
Yeah, Shane said he's half crazy from toothache at the moment.
Not just from toothache either.
Terry? Is there some reason you don't want Shane to be best man?
Why are you asking?
Well, we had a talk today about you. Well, he seems to think that you're giving him the cold shoulder. It's all right, I told him it was only jitters. And then I got to thinking that, well, you may be just a bit uncomfortable about it.
Paul, Shane being best man doesn't...
Did not, but then I heard you call.
Speak of the devil.
Shane, I was just telling Paul that I'm not deliberately snubbing you. I'm sorry if you thought I was. It's just that Max was making me really beg for my job this morning, and the same the other night.
Okay, enough. Pre-wedding trauma. I predicted to Daphne the other night that this would happen.
Supposed to be best man, not a fortune teller.
Ah, now that's more like my old Terry.
Hey, not anymore. By the way, I hope you interrupted us with something important.
Oh, I meant to talk to you about it this morning. Operation BP.
Yeah.
I hope the Bucks party's going to be as sedate and well conducted as my kitchen tea.
Well, of course it will.
Oh, good, then you won't mind if we combine the two. Just kidding. I'll see you both later.
Okay.
Between you two and Des and Joan, I'm beginning to feel left out.
Oh, serve yourself right. Besides, I've seen you with Daphne. You're doing all right for yourself.
Must be something in the air.
I better go. Okay. And I am sorry, Shane.
See, I told you things would be all right.
That's a relief.
said. Come on, you mongrels. Keep it up. You can do better than that.
Where'd you get the speakers?
Yeah, hide 'em. Shh.
But what for?
If I can't get any sleep, nobody else is going to.
Dad, now please, now, this is getting out of hand.
Yeah, this'll settle his meaty bites. Come on.
Dad, it's nearly midnight.
I know what flaming time it is. 3. I must be the only one around here who does. 2, 1, 0. Flaming it, little smart aleck Denny. Come back, you lot! Leave that alone, it's me revenge.
Dad, have you gone round the bend? They'll put us in jail.
Yeah, and he'll go with me. That's not for him, the dogs bark, they bark for you, you blockhead! That's my Jane. Go, me beauties!
Are you deliberately provoking me?
No, I'm listening to the tape.
I can't sleep with this thing on.
Oh, well, I suppose at your age you need all the sleep you can get.
Listen, I've had enough of this. You either tell me what's happening with you or you go to bed.
Well, what do you want to hear?
The truth?
Or yours or mine?
Danny, I know what I think and feel. I feel guilty, maybe more. I feel angry and resentful at the way you're behaving. And I don't want to feel that way about you. It hurts.
Mum, why do you always blame me for everything?
Listen to me, Danny. Richard and I are just friends.
Oh, you? He's all over you like a rash.
I'm not going to beg.
Well, you don't have to, Mum. Because while you're away with your friend for the weekend, I'll be having a great time.
Where are you going to go?
To a party. But you needn't worry. I can look after myself. I've been doing a lot of that lately.
Danny, that's not fair.
And neither is what's happening to this family, Mum. It's life, though, isn't it? Look, cut it out, Dad. He's got the message.
No, obviously not. I mean, they're still at it, aren't they?
What are you expecting to do at this house? Shoot them?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea, eh? Action at last. Greetings. Does your old heart good, done it? You're a couple of happy barking dogs, don't it? Eh?
Are you crazy?
Well, pretty close to it, thanks to your flaming mongrels. Now, look, mate, I'm warning you. I'm going to the council about them dogs. They're not quiet tomorrow night. You'll get more noise from mine till they are.
Can't you control him any better than this? You are crazy. Bloody crazy. You're going to hear from my lawyer, mate.
Don't you make me dog breath. I'd just love to see you in court.
Oh, good one, Dad.
See that? He backed down. I won.
I wouldn't bet on it, Dad. I'm going to bed.
All right, so you're going to celebrate me victory?
Now, you go ahead and enjoy yourself, Dad, because I don't think you'll be able to afford too many more.
Why not?
Because Dog Breath is going to sue your pants off.
Yeah.
Maria! Oh, I can come back.
No, it's not important.
Oh, thanks for these. Decided not to go away with Richard, haven't you?
I can't. Danny is
creating problems.
He's not. He's just frightened and confused.
But all kids his age are frightened and confused. He's only trying to protect himself.
Why? Richard hasn't done anything to him. He tried to be so nice.
Look, it wouldn't matter if Richard were Bruce Springsteen as long as he feels you're being taken away from him.
He can't believe that.
He does. Maria, Danny's growing up. He's getting older. He'll leave home eventually. And you, my girl, are going to be left here all by yourself.
Oh, I can't. It's my fault Danny's like this. I just can't walk out for the weekend and leave him in the state he's in.
But your needs are more important than Danny's. Staying home won't help. Only time will. For your own sake, don't call, Richard. Just go.
Nothing like a screaming blue to cheer you up, eh?
Yeah, too right. It's a great morning.
Right. That's it, Dad. You are going to the dentist if I have to chain you to the chair.
Oh, shame.
I'm making an appointment for you right now.
Hello, Danny.
Hello, Mrs. Daniels.
Danny, have you any idea how much you've upset your mother?
I haven't done anything.
She deserves the best that life can offer. And Richard Morrison could have given it to her. Now she may never see him again.
If Mum's decided to stop seeing him again, it's got nothing to do with me.
Oh, come on, Danny.
I'm only trying to protect her, Mrs. Daniels. I'm the only one left.
But don't you appreciate what she's done for you?
Of course I do.
Then you should be encouraging her, not behaving like a spoiled brat. Now you think about it.
Yes, bye.
Dad, come on. It'll be all right, I promise. Look, they've got an aquarium set in the ceiling and they put headphones on your ears and pump beautiful music into your head.
Smell. Oh, I hate that.
Come on, Dad. The worst is over. You're here now. Come on.
Yeah, it's all right for you, son.
Mr. Ramsay, isn't it? Doctor will see you now. Have a nice day, Mr. Craig. Follow me. Mr. Ramsay to see you next, Dr. McLean?
Come in, Mr. Ramsay.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
You should have seen the look on Dad's face when the dentist has turned around and it's the guy with the dogs. I almost had to carry him into the chair. Well, you better lighten up, Mum, or else Richard will leave you home tonight.
I'm not going. I cancelled.
Mum, you can't let Danny win. Oh, the little ratbag. I'll talk to him.
No, you don't. He's upset enough.
Mum, you can't spend the rest of your life babysitting Danny.
I did it for you.
We're grown up now.
You have, but Danny hasn't. How about some lunch with me?
I've got to go over and see Daphne about something.
Are you still helping her to find a flat?
I'm thinking about sharing one with her. I don't know if I'm ready yet, though.
After living with Max, it must be really tempting.
Oh, it is. See you later, Mum.
You have grown up.
Ta-da! Wow, they are nice. Yeah, well, of course they are. Here, try this one. Oh, I told you, it looks terrific. Hey, you know, would you believe that dress is 3 years old? Really? Where's the mirror? In my room. Come in.
Oh, hello, Daphne. Oh, Joe, nice dress. Is it new?
It's one of Daphne's.
Oh, I wanted to talk to you about dresses. Now, I know you can't wear white, so I thought maybe a cream colour lace with shoes dyed to match and gloves the same colour.
Well, actually, I was thinking about a coffee-coloured dress with contrasting shoes, and I was going to forget about the gloves.
Oh, no, dear. Coffee? No, coffee will make your complexion look sallow. Oh, Daphne, even you wouldn't wear a neckline like that to a wedding, would you?
Eileen, how would you like to come into the kitchen with me and help me make a cup of tea?
Oh, yes, all right, dear.
I thought you said you weren't going to interfere, and that's exactly what you're doing.
Well, I was only trying to help.
Yeah, well, helping's one thing, taking over's another.
Yes, I suppose I do get a bit over-enthusiastic. Very well, you can wear what you like. I won't say another word on that subject. I'm going to make some tea now.
Joan, please don't pay any attention to Eileen. Her intentions are good.
Oh, look, she doesn't bother me. I think she's very sweet. If my own mother can't be here, then it's nice to have Des's mother take such an interest.
Oh.
Hello, Mrs. Clarke.
Oh, hello, Shane. How are you?
Hi, Shane.
Just thought I'd come see if you got a place yet, but you look very busy, so...
Oh, no, not really. These two will get on much better without me, so why don't you come with me and help me visit a few more estate agents?
Oh, good idea. Bye, Mrs. Clarke, Joan.
Bye. Bye-bye, Shane.
No luck, eh?
How'd you guess? Oh, yuck, Shane, they're cold.
Well, what did you expect? It was at least 2 agents ago you asked me to buy them.
Yeah, well, that was while I was still optimistic. Decided to try the old movie trick.
What's that?
Find myself a Rolls Royce and throw myself under.
It's a bit drastic, isn't it?
Oh, no, I don't get hurt. The millionaire who owns the car whisks me off to his mansion forever and takes care of me.
I'm not sure I approve.
Of course, you could solve the whole problem.
Don't try and push me into a corner, Daphne.
You've decided not to move in with me, haven't you?
For the time being, yes. But I did consider it.
Oh, please don't try and explain. I really had no right to ask in the first place, did I?
Oh, of course you did.
I was only trying to save you from Max. I need to let people sort out their own relationships. I mean, I just seem to interfere whether they like it or not. Eileen Clarke's more appreciated than I am.
You weren't hassling me, Daphne. I was glad you asked.
You know, sometimes I feel so alone, I don't wonder.
You've got lots of friends.
Oh, yeah, I know, and they're all great. There's always somebody closer to them than me.
Oh, come on. Look, you're just feeling a bit down.
I don't come first in anyone's life. There's always a husband or children or girlfriend or father who naturally are more important than I am. Well, I want to be that somebody.
Well, when you find that, you'll be fine.
I'll still be alone.
Ah.
I wish you would move in with me. I'd never stop laughing.
I wish I could. You're the nicest lady I've ever met. But I couldn't offer you a relationship that wasn't a total commitment.
You're not so bad yourself, you know. Come on, I'll race you to the sweets.
Daphne's a lovely girl. But I don't understand that job of hers.
Well, it's not a job I could do. But I envy her in a way. No hang-ups. And she's always so cheerful and full of life.
Oh, she's bright enough. Joan, you will tell me if I get too pushy, won't you?
I don't think you're pushy at all. I'm pleased you care enough to take an interest in Des and me.
Really?
Of course. It's been so hard on my own with the twins, having to make decisions with no one to talk things over to.
Oh, don't I know it? After Desmond left home, I was so alone. I guess that was one of my problems. I tried to make myself indispensable so I wouldn't be alone again.
Well, that's all over for both of us, Eileen. I want you as part of the family. And I really do welcome your help and advice.
You know, Desmond is a very lucky young man. And I have a very lovely daughter-in-law. Finish your sandwich.
Hi, Dad. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just seeing if any of these will be any use to Danny.
Why?
Oh, well, he mentioned the other day that he was thinking about studying architecture or engineering.
Are you kidding? He never said anything to me.
Yeah, well, you two aren't as close as you used to be, are you?
We don't see as much of each other. I'm pretty busy these days.
Oh, yes, the coffee shop.
I thought you'd be pleased, Dad. At least I'm showing some initiative.
Oh, well, as long as it doesn't interfere with your schoolwork.
Yeah, well, I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
Have you thought any more about my offer of work experience?
Yeah.
I've kept a vacancy for you.
No, Dad. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested. I've already done 4 years of high school, and there's no way I'm going to do 4 years of university. In fact, I've been meaning to talk to you about this whole thing.
All right, so what's wrong with the entire education system this time?
Well, I'm not going on to university, and there's not much point in me staying at school, is there?
Now, just a minute.
Look, Dad, I really like working at the coffee shop, and Wally, the guy who owns the place, reckons I'm really good with the staff and the customers. He'd give me a full-time job there tomorrow if I want.
And where is a dead-end job like waiting on tables going to get you?
There's no point in talking anymore, is there?
Look, I'm not going to push university, but I don't like the idea of you leaving school before you've finished your education.
I've had all the education I want, thanks.
It's a competitive world out there, Scott. You need every diploma and certificate you possibly can get your hands on. Have you read the papers lately? The teenage unemployment level is absolutely terrifying. And it's a proven fact that the longer you stay at school, the more likely you are to get a job.
Well, I'm not one of those. I've already got a job. Anyway, what about those guys who leave school at 13 and 15 and they're millionaires before they're 30?
And what about all those ones who are still on the dole at the age of 30?
Look, Dad, I really like catering. I know the coffee shop's just small time, but it doesn't have to end there. I can go into a better restaurant and learn as I went along. I could even do a tech course in catering and restaurant management when I had more experience. It's not the dead-end job you think it is.
Well, if you're not interested in the work experience, I'll offer it to Danny.
Danny's welcome to it. Now I better go, or else I'll lose the job I do want.
You expecting trouble, Danny?
Oh, no. I just thought you were somebody else, that's all.
Well, what have you been up to?
Nothing. I didn't stop Mum from going away. Mrs. Daniels always takes Mum's side.
Some of Paul's engineering books. I thought you might like to look through them.
Oh, great. Thanks, Mr. Robinson.
You were serious about what you said the other day about going to university.
Oh, for sure. Only, I don't know what to study. Well, I'm quite interested in building things, so I don't know, either architecture or engineering.
Well, you've got a couple of years to make up your mind.
Yeah, I want to be sure. I don't want to swap from one thing to another.
No, you don't. Listen, how about this for an idea? You've got work experience coming up, and again next year. Why don't you spend one with an engineer and one with an architect?
Great idea. Well, that way I can see both of them.
Yeah, right. And if you like, you can spend this year's one with my firm.
You mean that?
Yeah, of course I do. But I must be honest with you, I did offer it to Scott first.
That's understandable, I suppose. You are his father, after all. Didn't he want to do it?
No. Scott and I seem to have totally different ideas about his future.
Hello, dear. Have a nice day.
The usual. No better, no worse. What have you been up to?
Oh, I've had a lovely afternoon getting to know Joan better. She's going to be a wonderful wife for you.
Well, that's one thing we agree on.
Yes, we've decided on her dress and on Daphne's. They're both going to look beautiful. It's a pity it can't be a traditional wedding, but it'll be nice just the same. By the way, where are you getting married? Well, Joan's divorced. The church won't like that.
Oh, it's okay, Mum. We're going to have a marriage celebrant.
A what?
A marriage celebrant.
Oh, but that's not like a proper wedding. That's almost like living in sin.
Oh, don't be so silly, Mum. It's perfectly legal. Anyway, we prefer this. It's more personal.
Yes. Yes, of course, whatever you say, dear. It's just that they always seem so gimmicky. You know, marrying people on surfboards and in balloons underwater. They don't seem to take it seriously.
Well, I can assure you that Joan and I take it very seriously.
Yes, of course, dear. Well, where are you having the wedding?
At the Robinsons. Jim and Helen kindly offered their backyard.
Oh, what nice neighbours you have. But don't you think we should have it here? Well, I mean, my unit's too small and the Robinsons aren't even family.
Mum, it's all organised. Don't forget their son's getting married too.
Well, yes, that's another reason.
Oh, just leave it, Mum, will you? Joan and I are the ones who are getting married, and we are more than happy with the arrangement.
Yes. Yes, of course. You're right. Well, as long as the celebrant wears a suit, I'm sure he'll look just like a minister.
She might look cute in a suit. Yeah, I'll tell her to wear one.
She? You're teasing me, Desmond.
No, Mum, we're getting married by a woman.
What if you ring that Morrison and tell him that you've changed your mind?
Too late. He's gone.
I'm sorry, Mum. I promise I'll never behave like that again.
I'll get some dinner.
Mr. Robinson and I had a great talk today.
That's good.
He really is a nice guy, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
I wish Dad was more like him. If Dad didn't yell so much, he'd probably have more friends.
When you grow older, Danny, you'll realize that your father isn't the only person who finds it difficult to express their feelings. You just don't ignore them because they don't meet up with your expectations.
Okay, Mum. I get the message. I'd still rather have Mr. Robinson for a father, though. Scott's a lucky dog. This is great, Mum.
Have you thought about asking Max to take you on for work experience?
I don't want to be a plumber.
It's a good trade for your father. There's no reason why you shouldn't be good at it too. What?
Well, I'm going to work in Mr. Robinson's factory. I want to be an architect or an engineer.
Do you want to go to university?
If we can afford it.
I don't know.
Well, I could get a part-time job in Scott's coffee shop.
I'm sure that'll be all right. We'll have to talk to Max about it.
Could you talk to him tomorrow?
If I see him, we've got over 2 years. There's no hurry.
We'll probably have to start saving now.
Are you sure you won't think about going in with your father? It'll be a shame if nobody's carrying on the business.
Sorry, Mum, but I think I'll take up Mr. Robinson on his offer.
You're Keane?
Oh, I want the place to look as good as possible for the wedding. Have you spoken to the marriage celebrant yet?
Oh, yeah, no probs there. In fact, I've got things so organised I feel like I've forgotten something.
Oh, well, there's still plenty of time in case you have. Listen, if you like, you could pop across later on and we can make up a checklist.
Oh, yeah, I might do that. Do you want anything from down the shops?
No, thanks, mate. Scott will be going down.
Okay, thanks.
See you, dude.
Buongiorno, Maria.
Ahoy.
Good morning, Maria.
Thank you for the help you're giving Danny, Jim. Thank you.
Oh, that's all right. It's a pleasure to help somebody who wants to do something worthwhile with their lives. Mind you, it did occur to me that perhaps I should have spoken to you and Max about it first.
No, it's Danny's choice. Well, I suppose I should be really grateful that he knows what to do with his future. Shane never had a say in his. Max always pushing for diving. Look where Dad's got him.
Well, he seems happy enough.
I suppose so. He was never keen about school. Well, I do wish one of them would be interested in plumbing. That would make Max really happy.
Yeah, and he wouldn't have to run the risk of female assistants.
He knows how good Terry is, but he still doesn't approve.
Well, you'll get used to it.
Hi, Mrs. Ramsay. I'm Dad's
Hi.
on the phone.
Okay, see you later. Bye.
Bye, Jim.
You want to go to the shops, Danny?
Sure.
Have fun.
Bye.
Hi, Nanny. Hi, Scott.
Good work.
Oh, Maria, I can't run another step. Oh,
listen, Shane told me you have a hard time finding somewhere to live.
Oh, yeah, I didn't mean to dump it on Shane, but I did anyway.
Don't worry about it. Shane's got broad shoulders.
I know. Anyway, today's a new day. I'm going to start with a positive attitude. Get out the yellow pages and go through every single agent till I find something.
Good luck.
Thank you.
So what do you reckon about Paul getting married?
It's great. Get to have my own room at last. Means I can stay up and read as late as I want and make as much mess as I like.
Oh, come on, seriously. You know, I wouldn't want to take on that much responsibility.
You should talk. What's all this I heard about you doing engineering? You're mad.
Mad? What's so mad about it? Anyway, haven't decided yet. Might do architecture.
But you'd have to keep studying for years.
So, be worth it in the end, and interesting. Maths and science are my best subjects. That's what it's all about. It's English and history that's the waste of time.
Yeah, well, I'm sick of all of it. I'm leaving school.
Get out of it.
It's true. I talked to Dad about it last night.
But he won't let you.
Well, it's nearly for sure. He knows I'm definitely not going on to uni.
I reckon that's off. Leaving school and going on the dole. That's bludging.
Who said anything about going on the dole? I've got a job all lined up.
Oh, in a coffee shop, part-time. Big deal.
Well, you don't know anything about it. You and Dad should get along well. You're both at flaming sane. You can have each other. I don't want to know.
Mum's not coping very well with the wedding.
Not more problems.
Oh, no, no problem. She just can't accept the fact that we're not going to be married by a minister. She thinks the whole thing's illegal.
She'll get used to it. Oh, I've been through most of these agents already. It's useless.
Come on, I need some fresh air and you need to change the scenery. Why don't we pack a picnic and go for a drive?
No, I'm not in the mood. Look, I'll try a few more of these agents. Will you go?
It's a bit depressing going on a picnic by yourself.
I'm sorry, Des. I know you're trying to cheer me up. Well, why don't you go and visit Joan?
That's a good idea. She might want to go for a picnic. See you later.
See ya.
Daphne Lawrence?
That's me.
We talked on the phone yesterday. I'm from Barclay and Parsons.
I'm sorry, I've spoken to so many people in the past few days.
I can imagine. Okay if I come in?
Well, yeah, sure. I'm just about to make a cup of tea. Would you like one?
Sounds great.
I'm trying very hard not to ask why you're here. Well, I'm not game to think it's good news. I've had so many disappointments lately.
This is a nice place.
Yeah, it's been great. The guy who owns it's getting married, so naturally I have to move out.
Oh, just the two of you live here?
Well, until a little while ago, then another girl moved in.
Is this your bird?
My grandfather's, actually. We're minding it until he returns from whichever part of the world he's disappeared to.
You taking it with you?
Well, if I can. If not, I'm sure the Robinsons next door will look after him.
What about your job?
I work nights.
Oh, what do you do?
Stripping.
I've always wanted to know how they do that bit with the cake.
It's hollow in the middle with shaving cream on top.
Oh, at least it's not fattening. You must find it difficult to see your boyfriend, if he works during the day, that is.
That wasn't very subtle. If you want to know my private life, no, I don't have what you'd call a steady boyfriend. And apart from my grandfather, well, I don't have any family close to me. What is all this?
Can you give me names of people who'd give you a reference?
Well, sure. Father Barry.
Oh, I know Kevin.
Oh. Then there's Des Clarke. He owns the place. He's assistant manager at Pacific Bank. Jim Robinson next door.
Okay, that's fine. You sound like you're the person I'm looking for.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
So, Des is getting in a bit of childcare practice, is he?
Yeah, I really didn't have time for a picnic. What fantastic luck, Daphne. Sounds like just what you're after.
Well, I hope so. It just all seems too good to be true.
Look, that must be it.
I've got a whole new career, Joan. House sitting.
Come on.
It's great.
Well, don't get too carried away. It's only for a couple of months.
Yeah, I know. At least it'll give me time till I find something a bit more permanent. And best of all, it's cheap. Let's look through the window.
Hey, I bet it's got a great kitchen and a dishwasher.
Yeah. Come on, let's have a look round the back.
Oh, listen, Daphne, I better get moving. Des and the twins will be home soon. I've got Eileen coming to dinner, so I've got to make a good impression.
Ah, you'll be right. He's really very fond of you, you know. Joan, thanks for coming over. It's great to have someone to share this with.
It's my pleasure. I'm really pleased it all worked out for you.
Thanks. And when I'm settled, I'll have you all over for dinner, okay? Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for helping with the washing up, Eileen.
It was a lovely meal, Joan. Plain, but good.
Oh, Mum.
I wasn't being rude, Desmond. It's good to see a young person who can cook plain food interestingly and well. Joan doesn't have to rely on all those exotic pre-packaged things the shops sell.
Well, on my budget, it's the only choice. Anyone interested in the game of Scrabble?
Oh, what a good idea. Where is it?
It's down there.
You see, even the entertainment is simple, inexpensive and tormenting. Joan knows I'm better at figures than I am with words.
Well, I have to prove my superiority somehow.
Do you think the twins should have separate rooms when you move into the house?
What brought that up?
I don't know, I was just thinking how we're going to fit in.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
Of course he isn't. Besides, you have 3 bedrooms.
Well, I wouldn't want to separate them straight away because they're going to find it a bit strange to begin with.
Yeah, I suppose they would.
It's your turn.
Would it worry them? Sleeping in different rooms? I mean, they're twins, they seem to do everything together.
Well, they've always slept in the same room before because I haven't had to. And of course they do the same things because they're the same age.
It's not because they're twins.
It's your turn, Desmond.
I was thinking I might join, an association for parents of twins.
I didn't know there was one.
Whatever for?
Well, I don't know. It must be difficult being a twin.
Oh, nonsense. Children are children. I must say, you could be a little firmer with your 2, Joan.
How?
Oh, well, I know it's hard being on your own, but it's Desmond's house I'm worried about.
Afraid they'll burn to the ground, Mum.
Don't be ridiculous. No, it's the furniture, the way they climb all over it. And you really must ask them not to talk when adults are having a conversation. Desmond was brought up to be seen and not heard.
Well, he's certainly making up for it now.
Ah, well, that's your influence. You brought him out of himself. I'm not letting you get away with that.
What's wrong with Graham?
It's an abbreviation.
Ah, look, besides, rang will get you the same score. And I must ask you, too, remember I asked you not have them call me Grandma. It only confuses people.
Makes you feel older, man.
What would you prefer they called you?
Oh, well, Mrs. Clarke would be more appropriate. Modern children seem to take so many liberties.
Whatever you say, Mum.
And I thought perhaps I'd go shopping for a few things for your trousseau. You don't mind, do you?
I think that's very kind of you.
Good. Well, I'll get Maria Ramsay to come along. She has such nice taste in clothes.
That's a good idea.
Are you going to play or what?
It's your turn.
Is it? Please put it down.
This is Max Ramsay. Thank you for your call. Oh, blaming Yanks. G'day, it's Max Ramsay. Hi, and what you want? G'day, it's Max Ramsay. Hi, and what you want? Don't even sound like me, you Goliath. G'day. Thank you for calling Max Ramsay's plumbing service. This is a machine, because I'm not here. No, I can't say that. This is the Maxwell Ramsay Plumbing Corporation. Good afternoon. Good evening. G'day. Blast, just so I was getting the hang of it. Yeah, what you want?
Oh, Mr. Ramsay, is your wife in?
No, she's not.
Your machine is still on.
Oh, yeah. I was just fiddling around with.
Could I give you a hand?
Well, if you can spare the time, yeah.
Now, what is it you want to say?
Well, it's me plumbing service, and please ring back.
Yeah. Now, you read that. Are you ready?
It's all it'll be. Yeah. Thank you for calling Max Ramsay's plumbing service. I can't come to the phone right now, so could you wait for the tone and leave your message, and I'll call you back as soon as I can.
There you are.
Oh, you little ripper, Eileen. Done it. Now all I got to do is sort out these accounts. Oh. What's doing there?
My husband was an accountant.
Oh, well, you know all about these then?
Well, in a way, yes.
Look, I'll tell you what, if you could sort these out, I'd pay you for your time and trouble.
Are you offering me a job?
Lucy! Say Lucy, Walker! Oh, Basil, you're upsetting her!
Oh, hello, Lucy. How was school?
Same as usual. But guess what? Daphne's invited me over to her place for dinner. By myself.
Lucy, darling, you know I don't agree with you spending time with Daphne.
But she's nice. I think you're jealous.
Oh, don't be silly.
Well, you're the only person who doesn't like her, and I've never seen her be nasty to you. Maybe it's got to do with sex. I think you're frustrated.
Now, look, you just stop that, all right? Because you obviously don't know what you're talking about. Right? You come inside and get cleaned up for dinner and take that bird next door.
But Daphne gave it to me. Well, at least lent it to me.
For how long?
Maybe forever. Because she can't take it to her new house.
Now, I'm sorry, Lucy, but that bird stays here over my dead body. The last time it was here, it kept me awake all night. Imagine what it's going to do here. Come inside, please.
Just ignore her, Squawker. She's always got something to complain about.
Begin at the beginning, I always say.
1982's a bit far back, but isn't it?
Oh, well, I have to get used to your working methods, Mr. Ramsay. I'm getting a little bit absent-minded. What does debit mean again?
That's the old you women put in a bloke's bank account.
You know, you and I have a lot in common, Mr. Ramsay. Marriage is in the debit column and only our children to our credit.
And the new bathroom I put in for the Johnsons.
Tea break.
What? You only started work 10 minutes ago.
It's a pity Joan has children, don't you think?
Well, how would I know?
Ah, well, the responsibility of another man's children. I mean, Desmond doesn't know who or what their father is. I mean, the responsibility of another man's child is rather like a lucky dip, wouldn't you say?
And I'm not, I suppose.
Pardon?
Now, listen. Ever since you got here, you've been making a flaming mess of me bookwork. Not only that, but you've been casting slanderous slurs against me.
Mr. Ramsay!
You're fired!
I quit!
Good!
I only came here to take your wife shopping, not to be insulted or to be fired. I will never do a favour for anyone as long as I live. Least of all, you!
That'll be the day. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. Thank you for calling Max Ramsay's plumbing service. I can't come to the phone.
Hello, Daphne. I called out to you, but you didn't stop.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I've been doing some shopping for Joan's trousseau, just some simple things.
Oh, how nice. Sorry about the mess in here.
I've had a dreadful day, Daphne. Well, first Mr. Ramsay offered me a job. Well, naturally, I was thrilled to meet.
What happened?
Well, we were getting along so nicely when suddenly, bang, out of the blue, he fired me. Well, naturally, I quit.
You couldn't let him get away with that, could you? What on earth were you talking about?
Oh, innocuous things like children, marriage, how lucky Desmond is.
Oh, hardly tactful in his situation.
Did I put my foot in it?
Probably.
I'm just not used to it, Daphne.
Cup of tea?
He didn't even let me finish that.
Oh, Max can be mean, can't he?
Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. Those things for Joan?
Yes. No, well, some of them are, yes.
Well, I'm going over tonight. Do you want me to take them? I'll take them if you like.
Oh, no, actually, I'd like to give them to her myself. I thought perhaps you could drive me over tomorrow in your lunch hour. I've got my bridge club tonight.
Okay, pick you up about 12:30. Hey, what's happened to my nice, tidy house?
Oh, patience. By tomorrow, it'll all be perfection again. Hey, I forgot to tell you, I'm going to be sleeping in a king-size bed.
King-size bed, eh? I've always fancied a waterbed. Joan and I might get one.
Des, where do you get these awful ideas?
Oh, beds aren't all awful. I think I'll go and sort out a few things in my room.
Really, Desmond, a waterbed? They're almost immoral.
They're very comfortable, and it's Des.
How do you know?
I tried one in a shop once. Just because people get up into awful things in a bed doesn't mean they're immoral.
Oh, really? Well, I've seen those advertisements on television, those young women writhing around with next to nothing on. Next, you'll want mirrors on the ceiling.
Oh, just leave it out, Mum. Who knows, if you and Dad had a waterbed, maybe your marriage would have lasted longer.
It's an awful thing to say. How could you be so cruel? All the years I gave to you, all the years on my own.
Oh, look, I didn't mean it like that, Mum.
It's not my fault your father left. Nothing would please him. I did everything I possibly could. A hot dinner on the table every night, clean shirts in the dresser. He didn't want for a thing.
I'm sorry, it was a stupid thing to say. I was just hitting out at you because I'm fed up with you criticising Joan and me.
I'm only trying to give you my opinion.
Oh, you've got an opinion from everything to how to bring up kids to where we should have our honeymoon. Look, just back off, right? Joan and I have got to make our own mistakes, and if we make our own mistakes, then we'll learn from them. Just keep out of my life.
Sorry, Desmond. I guess I get a bit over-enthusiastic. I have been trying not to interfere. Really, I have. Guess I'll just have to try harder. There was no excuse for you to be rude.
Look, I was out of line. I apologise. Let's leave it. Oh, maybe we should both try a bit harder.
Yes, dear. Where's that tea? First the Ramsay man and then my son. Hasn't been a good day.
Hi, what a pleasant surprise.
I couldn't go 24 hours without seeing it. And besides, I had a run-in with Mum.
Oh, not again.
I suppose I should be getting used to it.
Are you sure a lot of it isn't your fault?
How could it be? I'm perfect.
Perfect at having fights.
Yeah, I suppose this time I was wrong. I did sort of stir her up a bit.
You see? She's trying to be good. You should meet her halfway.
Oh, yeah, I'd have compromised.
You do seem to have a blind spot about Eileen. Most of the time you're so easygoing.
Oh, well, most of the time people don't bug me. Okay, I'll try and be more understanding. She's determined to be part of our life, and if you can handle that, well, I'll try and keep the peace.
I wish my mother could be here.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Here I am raving on about my mother being a pest, and I'm not even thinking how you feel.
Well, there's no point getting upset over things that can't be.
Was your mother there when you and Jeff got married?
Of course.
But I thought your families didn't approve.
They didn't. But they knew we were going to get married, even if it meant eloping, so they made the best of it.
Was it in a church?
Yeah. But it wasn't very grand, just family and a few friends. We were only 18, too young to understand all the responsibilities that went with marriage.
But were you in love?
Please, Des, I'd rather not talk about it. Now, are you staying to dinner?
If I'm invited. I might even stay longer if I'm invited.
Okay, but why don't you try the sofa this time? It's a bit more comfortable than the floor.
Morning, Daphne.
Where's Des?
I don't know, but I could make a pretty good guess.
Don't tell me he's gone to work already. I wanted a lift.
Oh, no, I'm quite sure he hasn't gone to work yet. Because I am sure he hasn't got a clean shirt.
Very funny, Daphne. And where is he at Jones?
You got it in one, Julie.
Hey, Joy. Do you want to lift the work?
Well, yes, I did, but you're obviously not ready.
Oh, I just got to change my shirt. I'll be with you in a minute.
I'll be waiting.
Like a coffee?
Oh, no, thank you. I hope I won't have time. Daphne, I'm sorry, I have to say this. I think it was very selfish and inconsiderate of you to give that bird to Lucy.
But Lucy was thrilled.
Yes, well, any 9-year-old would be. But birds are dirty, Daphne, and that one in particular noisy. You know, have you stopped to consider how much extra work that's going to be for Gran?
I've spoken to Helen, and she's perfectly happy about it. All it needs is food, water, and the paper in its cage cleaned, and I'm sure Lucy's quite capable of doing that.
Yes, while her enthusiasm lasts.
Julie, I'm well aware that you don't approve of me. This has got nothing to do with Squawker. If Des had given him to Lucy, you wouldn't think twice about it. But because he's mine, you're creating an issue. Don't deprive Lucy of some enjoyment just because the sauce doesn't fit with your narrow-minded morality.
Goodbye, Daphne. I'll be waiting in the car. Tell Des.
Where's Julie? Did you two have a fight?
She's waiting in the car.
Okay, I'll see you No, I won't.
You'll have a nice, clean, empty house to come home to.
Yeah. Well, I miss you, Daph.
Yeah, it's been great. But don't worry, I'll still be around.
Yeah. We'll see lots of each other. Yeah. See you later.
It's lovely, very pretty.
Good.
Thank you very much, Eileen. You're a wonderful mother-in-law.
Well, it is nice to be appreciated. Well, I must go. I'm glad you like them. I'll wait for you in the car, Desmond.
Bye. Thanks again. Don't say a word.
What could anybody say? Anyway, I've got more important things to say.
Oh.
Well, it's about your housing problem. We haven't solved it yet. You've got to be out of here a week before the wedding.
I've been wondering about that. Look, I've got a bit of money put away. I thought we might go into a cheap hotel for the week.
Oh, don't be silly. You can move straight in with me. It's not as if people are going to mind. I mean, Daphne's gone, and the Robinsons said they'll happily have Terry.
Yeah, well, it would be the best solution if you're sure you don't mind. But I don't want Terry having to be moved out before she's married.
Oh, God, you're determined to have a chaperone, aren't you? OK, I'll talk to Terry tonight. It'll be a bit of a squeeze, but it's only for a week. Have you thought about the honeymoon?
A bit. It's very nice of Helen to offer to have the twins, but I don't want to impose too long.
Well, see, I've only got a week off, so I thought, why don't we just jump in the car and just drive up the coast and just stop off every time we feel like it?
Sounds fine to me.
You should start early.
Well, I thought I'd better. It's frightening how much a person can accumulate. But I've got to get a lot more boxes from somewhere.
Well, listen, there's a stack of them at the bank in the storeroom. I'll bring some over tonight.
Great.
Well, I better go. I'd love to stay.
That'd be nice, but it wouldn't be nice if you lost your job just when we're getting married.
Not a nice thought. I better go. Be back tonight and then watch out. Huh?
Hello, Joan.
Jeff.